This video is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and while supplies last, if you mention Saffron Olive in your order notes, we'll hook you up with a free Saffron Olive sticker with any Card Kingdom order.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Brawl Bash. I did an article, deck dump, like a couple weeks back, and now that we finally have access to it on Arena, we had to take a crack at it, and of course, we're going to have to start things off with my favorite, where our commander will be Teferi Time Raffler. The whole point of the deck is pretty much to play a control game plan, and then just steal all their stuff, or set up a big wheel with Narset and emergency powers. And of course, there's mass manipulation. Emergency powers gets us all our stuff back. Along with that, we also have cards like Devious Cover-Up to loop a few counter spells back in, or an emergency powers that may not have resolved back in, stuff like that. The deck is a bit of a grindy deck, a slower deck, but this one's definitely for the control mages out there. Let's just see how we do. Enjoy. All right, we're going to start off up against Vivien. Wonder how this is going to play out. Sure, I'll play this. Okay, so we're starting off with Command Tower. We have any color that we want. That's pretty good. Looks like our opponent's going to start off kind of aggressive here. So we do need to find something pretty soon, because this is a 3-mana counterspell. It does not counter Vivien, which will be a concern. Attacks another target you can play where X is power. So this becomes 4 power next turn. Kind of terrifying. Okay. I just need to get to turn 5, right? That's all I need to do. Yeah, you know what? At 23 health, it's okay. I'll just take some damage. I think I'm going to take 6 this turn at least. Sure. And then next turn, we'll go ahead and play... Alright, cool. We can counter this. Counter that Vivien. Alright, if I play Teferi... I take a lot of damage this upcoming turn, though, right? I need another white source in order to blow everything up. Does this get trample? Attacks another target, gets plus X until under power. Okay, this will have trample as long as it's 3 or more 1/1 counters. Sure. I'll go ahead and just play this Hypnotic Sprite as a blocker. The Hypnotic Sprite will serve as a way to just... Oh, nice. Okay. I did not expect that. I'll tell you that right now. I'm probably not going to block these. I'm just going to kill Jing. Sure. Actually, do I could just leave this back as a way to block with Teferi. Right, if I block with Teferi, okay, this gets trample or something silly like that, then we're in trouble. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. And then I just play Teferi, I bounce back.
Right on schedule. Let's try this.
All right. I want them to do a little bit more than just, like, play these 2 small, dinky creatures. I want them to commit a little more value. And maybe that's my greed. Alright, Incubation Druid, sure. Let me think here. How do I get around all this? So, if I don't be careful, they could potentially go for the kill this turn. Alright, let's go ahead and just play Teferi again. Bounce Pelt Collector. Now this way, there's nothing that can just... Outside of like Questing Beast. I think that's all I care about here. Like Vivien coming down won't do too much against us. Okay, Nissa, however, it will. That is a huge problem. Okay, well... I guess I'll block. I think this will be fine, because I get to go Realm Cloak Giant at instant speed, which is pretty big.
Oh, I've done the hero
3, 6, 7. And then we'll just go for the Planar Cleansing after, to kill everything else. They have a lot of mana this turn. I mean, they must be wondering what I'm holding on to, right? I have a full grip of cards. Full grip of cards. Sure. They got it. It looks like, so they're going to play Vivien. That's fine. Command zone.
Their claws, your
Huh. So they're going to make this kind of easy on us then. They're only going to attack with these cards here. That's cool. Let me think here. I have two options. I can wait for them to do their thing. No, I think I have to blow this up. I guess I could also just Warrant Warden that, right? Yeah, I can just Warrant Warden that, and I still have 5 mana. I'm waiting for them to, like, animate their lands. I'll take the 2. Come on, you know you want to animate it. Animate the land, opponent. Animate the land. You know you want to. How can you resist? There you go.
Rise, my elemental friend.
There you go. That's the spirit. And you get to grow your incubation druid. Look at that. Look at you go. I'm gonna blow up everything after, though. Okay, there's 6 mana. 6 mana. Alright, Beast Whisperer, sure. Sure. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and blow up their board. And then we're going to blow up all the planeswalkers. And so now they don't have much of anything, really.
Hone my skills.
Like, they're back on land number 4. They could play Questing Beast here, but we should, for the most part, be okay. Let me think here. So 1, 2, 3. So I can leave up 3 mana. I can do for 6. Or let's just go ahead and do it for 6. Sweet. Okay, so what am I discarding? I have Frogify in hand. That might be useful. Rule of Law doesn't seem great here. Mass manipulation seems great. Blast Zone I can probably chuck away. Yeah, sure. Castle Vantress I want for the Scry. Oh, this deck is sweet. Yeah! We got there. Alright, here's a matchup that I expect to see a lot of. Sure, I'll run it. This is like one of the most popular matchups in the meta. The entire meta. Like, everyone's on Golos and Field of the Dead. And they have numerous ways to bring it all back. So if you're going into this, make sure you're ready for it. Whatever it is, I'm going to try to counter. Doesn't matter what they do. Okay. Play Teferi.
You'll thank me later.
Plus, go ahead and hold up Essence Capture in the event they play a creature. Right, they did not. That's good for us. And now, we have the win condition. Hypnotic Sprite.
Here we go.
And we're just going to keep countering them out of this. Like, we're going to counter this Golos 100 times. Oh, yeah. I could not have done that fast enough. This is like the most popular deck. Golos, get out of here. It's like this in Oko. Yes! Yes! Oh, wow. So it looks like we're up against a Domri deck. Domri's got to be a bad matchup for us. Because Domri comes down early. Domri also makes it so all their stuff is uncounterable. We do have Prison Realm, which I guess kind of helps since we're on the play. We do have a free mulligan in Brawl, but I like the fact that we have Prison Realm, which means we have a for sure way to at least delay the Domri, right? Push it back a turn or 2 turns. Unless, of course, they have some, like, crazy levels of ramp.
I know my responsibility.
Alright. I need a land. I need a land pretty bad, so I'm going to draw. Alright, there you go. It probably gets hit by something with haste right now. Sure. Legion War Boss. You got it. That's a problem. Command zone, please. Ooh, that's pretty good for us, though. Alright, let me think here. Their creatures get +2/+0. That resolves. We're in trouble. Go ahead and eat that card up. Move this to the bottom. They probably just play Domri here. That's fine. We're gonna take some damage here. We're gonna brave the storm a little, but this upcoming turn we can play Angel of Grace and then just swing in and kill Domri. We are gonna have to take some damage for this to happen though. Hopefully they don't play like a flyer or something like that. They must play 6 mana Chandra. I know that. They have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana at their disposal. We need to find a board wipe still. I
was raised by wolves, though they might have also just been big dogs.
Ravager Worm. Okay, sure. It resolves. Okay. No blocks. Because I need to be able to, like, counter whatever they're doing. Alright, I don't have anything for this Ravager Worm currently, but at some point, I guess we should be okay. Sure. They got another green source. You got it, bud. I'm going to have to Thought Collapse this Domri again. Sure, I'm going to take 5, go down to 13. We do want our lands pretty bad. So, unfortunately, that Ravager Worm eating our 5th land was pretty brutal. Come on, deck. Show me another blue source off the top. Another blue source off the top. A negate is not exactly what I wanted. Well, good news, I can leave this back. I can go ahead and block Ravager Worm. Looks like they forgot to activate their Incubation Druid. Okay. Can't lower our health anymore. So we have to see what they're about to play. Oh, deck, please. Give me a land. Come on. Give me a land. Give me like 2 lands back to back. Alright, we milled their Chandra. That's huge. Thank you. Okay. There's a part of me that wants to just play the Prison Realm, or play Teferi, bounce Prison Realm back to my hand, let Goblin Warboss live, just so I can plan our cleansing next turn. But I don't know if that's going to be the right idea, because then they get to attack me for... Yeah, they get to attack me for a lot next turn. Planar Cleansing, though dangerous when we play things like Prison Realm, it is just something that we have to have.
I'm crazy.
Cool.
We won't answer to other guilds.
Sure. Let me think here. Is there a way around this? So let me count. Bounce this back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. That's more than enough to kill me. I'm gonna bounce this back.
I am not making this up as I go.
Alright, let's see what they've got for me. This makes them use more of their mana, right? They'll do me 4 more damage, but they also use a chunk of their mana. But I guess, like, Questing Beast would kill me. Yep, you got it. Can I steal anything of theirs? Well, this upcoming turn I can steal that. Great Henge. Yeah, that should actually be able to get me a ton of health back. Sure, you got it. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it. Like, there's no way I don't. Command Zone. I don't have another island, huh? Darn it, I do not. So what is my line here? So the obvious one is to just blow up everything, give them Legion Warboss back, and try to survive. Yep.
I'll be back after I've licked my wounds. You'll see.
I need my mana, so I have to play Mystic Sanctuary. So I'm going to take 4 this turn, go down to 6. This costs them 11 mana. It's 11 mana to play that. I can steal the Legion Warboss. Oh, Colossus. Okay. This has haste. I'm dead. Alright, Fox die 15. Let's get it. Alright, so we have Brazen Borrower. I like this hand. It's decent. I'll probably then go into Castle Vantris, as I need I do want to play Teferi on 3 here. Alright, quite the amount of 1-drops from the opponent. And then now we're going to see what they do, right? Are they just going to pump? No, they're going to play Ayara. That's fine. Sure. Play this. Bounce the Ebon Legion. Right, yeah, we bounced the Ebon Legion. Yeah, sure, that's fine, right? Like, I mean, who cares? Just have to take the 4 here. End of their turn, bounce it back. Sure. Yeah, you got it. So, which one am I bouncing back here? Let's send back the Knight of the Ebon Legion. Sure. I want to make this cost more, but I also want to draw like a bajillion cards. Yeah, we'll just do it for 1. Because I need to make sure I hit my lands here, like on curve. So here's to hoping that they try to play something else. Yeah, you got it. They'll sack their thingamabobber, draw a card. They've got a lot of cards. There's no shortness of cards for the opponent. We've got a little bit more of our clunky side of the deck. All right. Fenlurker. We're on the clunky side of it. We're probably not going to get to turn 6 anytime soon. So, like on turn 6, I'll only be able to steal 1 thing. Yeah, I'll get rid of the mass manipulation. That's unfortunate. Alright, cool.
Sorry I'm late.
Send Ayara back. Deck, please. Give me a land. Land for 1. Land for 1. Come on. $300. What is a land? It's what I want. Okay. You've got it. They've spent 3 mana to replay that. I can live with that. Sick. Alright, cool. We drew it.
Don't worry. I got this.
Like, I am wondering, like, does this even really matter? No, I probably shouldn't attack, 'cause they'll just double block, right? Sure. They can draw another card. They're in desperate need of a land. I get it. There they go. There they go. That's what they're looking for. Sure, it's fine. Let's see if they swing in. We'll block with Brazen Borrower. Alright, cool. Block. So Brazen Borrower just killed off Rankle. That's good for us.
I'll protect you.
I really don't want to go to discard. I really do not want to go to discard. I'm at 11 here. I guess I want to scry a little bit. Alright. Ah, boy. We have more than enough counter magic. This gives us 2 counter spells in a turn. But that's not what we need. We need a land. We need a land pretty bad. Cool. Yep. Oh, come on, deck. Stop. Stop with the jokes. For 30 seconds, stop with the jokes. Alright, well this is I think this is the way it's gotta be now. I'm gonna have to go ahead and play Deputy of Detention. Steal this. Let them decide if they want to sack it or not to the Witch's Oven. They can. Alright, cool. So they do want to sack it to the Witch's Oven. Which will then allow me to go ahead and keep my Teferi. Come on. Come on, deck. Land number 6. Here it comes. Like, Rankle is dealt with, so I don't have to worry about too much outside of that. Sure. Resolves. That'll eat my missions briefing. Sure. Unfortunate.
No one has seen my face and lived. Let me pick your brain for a minute.
Think here. I could pitch Jace. No, I'm going to pitch Agent of Treachery. That seems like it's going to take way too long. And naturally...
I'll protect you.
Go. Sure. You've got it.
Our contract is voided.
I might actually want that lifelink, don't I? No, that 1 health. We'll see about it later. Right now, I just got to make sure I leave up mana. Like, I have my Absorb that can blank that Tranquil Cove. And so Davriel will stay underneath that. I've got Absorb up. If they attack with both, that's fine, because we'll just block the Burglar Rat. It's interesting. Why would they fire that off? Well, I am going to go ahead and counter that just for the sake of that they do not get a Murderous Rider on top of everything else. Order of Midnight, you got it. It's pretty good. Really now, they're choosing not to kill my Teferi. That's an interesting one.
No, I am not making
We'll see if that works out for him, though. That feels a little suspicious. Because now I get to keep my Teferi. I guess like, if they really want to draw cards, they can. That's cool. Now I'm going to devious cover up that card. I'm going to put back Agent of Treachery, Absorb, Gadwick, and Brazen Borrower. And that should also exile the spell, which is good for us, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, there's your Order of Midnight. Yup. There you go. Wow, I actually drew Gadwick right after, huh? Wow. Such luck. Such skill. Let's see. I can draw no cards. Tap stuff down immediately. I do want them to, like, lose a chunk of their stuff. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'll pass to them. If they're gonna keep sacking their creatures, that's cool with me, too. Like, I don't have to worry about too much. I mean, they are going through their deck quite fast, but... I think they've drawn a solid... How many more cards than we have? Oh, wow. They've drawn a full 7 more cards than we have. Yep. Looks like they might have something to get something back from the graveyard. What are they using? Oh, Command the Dread Horde. It's pretty rad. Okay, let's take a look at everything they've got. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got it. So, Burglar Rat, gonna make me discard a card, right? So that's how many cards have entered. Resolve all. Exile a card. Discard a card. At some point I do have to kill them. It's gonna be exile Jace.
Your victory is just an illusion.
Discard Chemister's Insight. Alright, and now we're gonna go ahead and blow up everything. I'd be at 2 right now if I did not. Sure. All the food token, you got it. Yep, you got it. Get this back. It's fine. We sweep the board.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Alright, there we go. Finally drew some lands there. They have 8 mana total. We can go ahead and do a Finale of Glory if need be. We do need to get rid of this Ayara, though, because as soon as she comes down, we go down to 4. Gutter Bones puts us down to 3. We have to watch out, because they also might find the cat combo. Okay, sure. Plague Crafter. Darn it. Yeah, sure, you got it. Draw your cards, my friend. Draw your cards. I need to find Narset pretty bad. Huh. How do I go about this? I think it starts by going up on that.
Let's try this.
They only get to play one spell this turn, right? Which means we get to put something out for a total of 5. Does this cast it? You may put a permanent. Alright, cool. Yeah, sure. I'll play Rule of Law. They only get to play one spell. And now we're going to go ahead and fire off Finale of Glory. Finale of Glory for 4. Block both of their creatures. Okay. Block. 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 And block. This way, in case they have anything fancy, doesn't matter. Sure, they draw 2 cards. We need to get rid of their stuff before they can do the cat nonsense. Down to 4 here. Down to 4 here. That's their last spell for the turn. Sure. Let me think here. If I send that back, it costs them even more mana to play.
Recklessness and fear are the seeds of disaster.
That's fine. Do as much as you need. This will count as their one spell for the turn if they choose to play it. Should they choose to play it? Get in there for 4. Pass back to the opponent. Darn it. That's a problematic card. That's a really bad card for us. Yeah, you got it. We're in trouble. We're at 2. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to kill this right now.
Goes nothing.
They can't do anything on my turn, which is good.
Secrets manifest before you.
Do I even need that? Actually, no, I don't need that. I can just cast it normally and then still be able to counter. No, I want to be able to scry and counter at the same time. So yeah, I will need to do this. Tap 1, 2. You got it. The slow grind. I just got to make sure Ayara never hits the board or anything that could burn me. Sure. So now I can scry plus counter a spell. And I know they only get 1 a turn, so I see you, opponent. And that's their turn. They could play a land, sure. It's fine with me. We'll go ahead and scry here. Alright. That's technically a CMC that is still... Yeah, I'll move that to the bottom. Its CMC is still 3, I believe.
Trust me, I have a plan.
I think we might actually be able to just win this now. Because we got a pretty hard lock. Also, I wonder what happens if I just shuffle now and they never get their stuff back. No, I want Narset before I try to do that. I want my Narset. You only get 1, opponent. You only get 1. Actually, do I care about that? No, I don't really care about that. That's fine. Okay, sure. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'll take both of these.
That's more like it.
And then let's see what we get off the top here.
Ether itself serves.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is how you do it. This is how you do it, YouTube. Rule of Law plus Teferi. Making it a good time for all opponents. I want them to have incentive to kill the spirit token. And that's their turn. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah, I want that mobilized district.
Here we go.
All right, come on. Where's my Narset? Oh, I'm never using that. I want everything to do. I want all my enchantments and permanents. And like that, that should be GG's. They get one a turn, and that's it. I love it. I absolutely love it. GG's. Good luck, opponent. Alright, we're seeing another Bolas player. I'm going to go ahead and play this tapped. Okay, I'm going to play Folio of Fancies here. Well, I still can, of course. Then next turn, I just start milling them. Like, I could also just jam Teferi next turn. Seems like I might need to. If they have, like, Ongraths. Okay, they do. That sucks. But at least their mana's all wonky now, so, like, they have to go and grab black and red. They don't have any blue sources. They have to naturally draw into those, which they probably have, but there you go. Alright. Well, we do have no escape. Alright, so they don't need any of those lands. That means they're desperately looking for black sources. Alright. And I'm just going to pass. I don't want to use Teferi's minus until I actually need to. So they get another black source here. They could try to play something like Rankle. We do have Warrant Warden for that, so that feels pretty good. Alright, so we pass back to the opponent. I mean, I really just need to make sure that they don't have... if they play Bolas, I do want to counter it. I just hope they don't have something like Thought Erasure. Sure.
Time for plan B.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just cast this, Warrant Warden. Flying and Vigilance, so I'm going to attack. I do want to hit my lands here pretty bad. Whatever, I'll just go up and pass.
I've done the hero thing before.
Drown in the Lock. Very interesting. I guess I just have to... I have to do this. Like, I have to animate and block. Because I don't really want to bounce that back, right? Cool, so they don't get that back. We're down another land. Drawn from Dreams, sure. We weren't going to counter that anyways. And I was definitely not going to give them this back.
Let's try this.
My lord. Alright. Let's see what happens. So what happens if I play this next turn? They get to go digging. We have double counter spell, but I do need the scry for the land, so I have to counter this. Whatever, it's a land I found, so it's all I can really ask for. Midnight Clock, sure. Yep. Pass back to the opponent. I have to wonder how many counter spells they're holding on to. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have 9 mana. They can cast Bolas twice. Sure. Yes. Yes. Send that back.
That's more like it.
Oh my lord. Give me a land deck. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if they want to cast Bolas this turn, they have to... Yeah, sure, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. Alright, come on, deck. Give me a land here. Land off the top. Land off the top. This game. Alright. Lands are not a part of our library, apparently, so... I have to hold up mana. Sucks, but that's the way it goes. Because I feel like they have an answer. Like, they have a bunch of counter spells. Or something. At this point, sure, that resolves. You got it. Command zone.
We will meet again.
Yep. You got it. Yep, you got it. I'm gonna throw away this Rum Cloak Giant.
My revenge will be painful. I outsmarted you eons ago.
Does this resolve? Is it Disdainful Stroke? If it's Disdainful Stroke, this is really bad. If it's any counterspell, it's really bad. Okay. Oddly, I know I want to land, so... Creature or... I think I want to get Negate on top. And then I need to get rid of this, this Tome of the Guild Pact. Tome of the Guild Pact is giving them value, so I'm going to get rid of it. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Rouse Outburst. So this costs 4. This is died twice, so it costs 9. 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7, 8. 9 if they kill it. This is going to force them to spend more mana, but we can just keep countering Bolas. No, I don't want them to be able to, like, dig for anything. And if they counter me back, that's fine. Alright, so they do have Disdainful Stroke. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. I think they gotta take Mass Manipulation here. Or, I mean, Emergency Powers also helps them refuel. So I guess it's not the end of the world there. They know I have Negate on top. Prison Realm. Okay, so they must have another Planeswalker to play. So 4, they have 4, 5 mana. They play a land. They can play Lily. Make me sack both my creatures. Alright, tap land. So that's 4, 5 mana. Kept that on top. Okay. Okay, how do I win from here? How do I win from here? They know about Negate, so whatever they have, they probably aren't going to cast into it. Looks like they're trying to just win on the back of that, right? Only the opponent shuffles their stuff back in. Cool. Do they have counter magic? Sure, that resolves. You got it. 1, 2. They only have enough to put 2 counters. Sure, that resolves. You got it. Same result. 1, 2, 2 counters.
Let's slow this down.
So we're going to bounce Midnight Clock back. So they have 4, 6, 7. I mean, maybe Angel of Gracious gets there if they don't have a removal spell real soon. 7, 9, 12, 13 mana. They cast Bolas. It's going to get countered. Or I will attempt to counter the Bolas. We've seen them play Disdainful Stroke. They must have like Legion or Legends or Tail's End. 18 cards left in the library. They can't counter me back. I know that because Teferi will shut that off. Which combination of cards do they have? Next turn we do get to play Castle Ardenvale, which feels pretty good. Can we put them down to 1 here? Is that a thing? How do they gain the 1, by the way? Oh, they played the life gain land, Dismal Backwaters. Like, wait, how are they still at 6? I thought they're at 5. So Nicol Bolas will now cost like 1 billion mana, right? Sure. Interesting. And I can do this whenever I want. That's pretty good. I can do this emergency powers. I only get to put something down if it's on my main phase though, or I can mass manipulation steal a ton of things. 4, 7. They have so much mana. 3 creatures, you create 3 food tokens. Okay. So they have a lot of life again. What is there for me to do about this? Because I want to draw Narset. If I draw Narset, this gets real bad for our opponent. And now we have something to sack to Nicol Bolas. But they don't have enough mana to play it again, because I think Nicol Bolas has died a bajillion times. They do currently, if they do not have enough mana currently, I think. Okay, sure, gain some life, you got it. Alright, looks like it's our turn. I'll go ahead and make a token. Start getting in there for some damage.
I'll protect you.
Alright, so they're going to try to expedite that midnight clock right now. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. So they can put 2 counters on it. 3. Oh, they're going to scry 2. Okay, that's pretty good too. So 1 top, 1 bottom. I could set this up in their draw step if I wanted. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'll just pass. They already used Bedeck Bedazzle. At this point, if I let them shuffle everything back in, it's going to be gross. They're going to get a lot more answers. So I really do need to just find Narset. And they do know that if they play Nicol Bolas, I will steal Nicol Bolas. I think they're looking for their Agent of Treachery. And I think they have it. To be completely honest, I think they have it. 4, 7, 9. Okay, 1 more land means that we can go both emergency powers plus Narset in 1 turn. It's interesting. I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to eat my Teferi. That's weird. That's weird. Huh. Like, they're trying to get my Teferi back. Yeah, sure, it's fine. Yep. Command zone.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Resolves. Sure. So they have a counterspell. Without a doubt in my mind, they have a counterspell right now.
The nth power. Yep. Well, let's see what the wind blows in.
They have a counterspell. I believe that. It's fine. Mystical Dispute, as expected. Let me think here. So how do I go about this? I can play Teferi.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
Get my deputy back. This means their turn is shut down. I can try to grab the food tokens, but that doesn't feel great. I think I'm going to grab Ral here.
Some, you lose some, then you repeat the experiment.
We get in there for 1. There's no point in trying to steal the food, if you're wondering, YouTube, because if I try to steal the food, they're just going to go and... they're just going to... Whichever one I target, they're going to pop it. So there's absolutely no point in doing that. Sure, Arcane Signet. You got like 100 mana, you got it. I'll let them do the wheel effect if they want to. Liliana Dreadhorde General. Okay, sure.
This isn't your average zombie. From battle.
You got it.
Today's forecast.
They might actually just mill themselves if... Like, I can actually steal this. That seems pretty good right now, actually. Let me think here. So I know everything that I do is going to result, right? So 3, 1, 2, 3. They put 3 counters on it. It goes up to 11. Now I'm thinking about it. It's like, what can I do about that? I milled their Elder Spell. I don't want them to draw an Elder Spell. Like, I don't want this to go off. Every time they activate, they're throwing away cards. Yeah, I think I just take this. Alright, cool. Pass back to the opponent. And now I get to either A, scry, do whatever. Who knows? Now, if they have Jace, that's a problem. But that's something I'll just have to live with, I guess. Like, I really want to find my Narset. Alright, they kept 1 on top. Can't be good for us. Do they have anything to bounce my Midnight Clock? I don't know. Sure, they're throwing away... If they're throwing away cards, they play Jace.
The weight is killing me.
Because I know they're not looking for an Elder Spell. Alright. Down to 6 cards here. Ugin, sure. Ugin blows us up. I'm okay with that. Whatever.
I came into being long before your kind ever existed.
Alright, let's go scrying. Wait, what does that get me? Do I have anything in the yard for this? Oh, yes! Okay, cool. Yeah. I want that on top. I want that on top for sure. So how many things can I steal here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can steal 3 Planeswalkers. 3 Planeswalkers can be stolen right now.
Once, I am one again.
So I'll steal Nicol Bolas. I'll steal...
All the cosmos are mine
Sure.
to control.
Okay.
Rise.
Here we go.
I can steal this for 3. Take Nicol Bolas. Take Liliana. Take Ral. Make a zombie.
Rise and shine.
Minus to blow up this zombie here. Did the game blow up? Oh no. Did my game just blow up for trying to activate? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The game blew up. Alright. So a lot of things have just happened.
In exchange for eternal servitude.
Oh, wow. Alright, cool. I guess I won. We went a total of 4-1, getting stomped in by a Growl deck. That was a very sweet matchup. I'm actually really happy that we got to see a Domri deck, because you don't normally see a ton of Domris running around the ladder or in the queues. It's mostly just like Oko and Golos, so it's pretty refreshing to see that. And not only that, it turns out if no one is ready for it and everyone's trying to dirtle around, if you just play a bunch of powerful creatures, fast creatures, and hit an opponent enough times, they actually just lose the game. It's pretty cool. It's an interesting idea. So thanks for watching another, thank you for watching the first episode of Brawl Bash. I hope to do more content for Brawl, make more videos for you all out there. As more sets come out, obviously this gets even more filled with more different commanders. I'm looking to make more content for it in the coming weeks, but I know that you can only play it I think with a select window, so we'll see what we can get to next. But I really want to get my Ayara deck that I've been playing on the ladder also. The decks that I built initially at the launch of the Brawl event is Teferi, Nicol Bolas, Ayara, and I'd like to see if I can get maybe a Celestia deck in there, or maybe a Golgari deck. But we'll see what we can get to. Either way, thanks for watching my Brawl content. Thank you for supporting all the content here on MTG Goldfish. As always, if you like what we make here, feel free to leave a like and a sub. Hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video comes up. Other than that, is yours truly, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger, signing out. I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.